And the money that I used to make on TikTok, I don't make that no more.
Yeah, because
It's probably circa like maybe $4,000 a month if I'm lucky.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm not making as much as I used to make. But like I said, I'm playing the long game.
it's gonna pay off.
And it's just, look, this is the gamble. This is what I'm going to do. And at least I've tried it my way as opposed to just sitting at home streaming. I don't think it's as impactful. That's not my purpose, put it that way.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭, DTM, and 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
All right, cool. So we're going to move on to part 2 of the discussion.
Yes,
Obviously, we've got DJ 𝐴𝐺 in the building.
Come on.
DJ
Can't believe I'm in the
𝐴𝐺.
studio with DJ 𝐴𝐺, you know. I haven't seen this on my screen.
Started on TikTok.
Bro, listen.
I
You've
think
been
the
going
first
crazy.
video I saw of you is when one member of the public, very, very wild member, tried to come and scratch the decks.
Okay.
And I don't know if you... has that happened a lot? You might not remember this particular one, but it's in Brixton.
It happened a few times. It doesn't happen now, but it happened a few
back
times.
then in Brixton. And you handled it so well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. How is it? Where did you start? How did you start, spinning tables on the roadside?
It's a good question. I was on TikTok for a year and I monetized very well, and I was just thinking, what should I do next? I was getting a bit bored at home. And then I saw 𝐶𝐲𝐴𝐻, this other DJ that goes outside. Big up to 𝐶𝐲𝐴𝐻, man. So he's an outside DJ.
In the UK?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw him. He's got it like strapped to him.
Yes, and he would walk.
Yeah.
It
was Havoc. Like, big him up.
Yeah.
So I saw him. I was like, right, you can even do that outside. I didn't even know you could even do that. Replicated the same setup. Went outside, done the same thing. And I was like, this probably isn't for me. I probably don't want to do it this way. And then one day I was just in Wood Green to North London, and I just put it down in the middle of the road and I left it there. And my views went up. They went even higher than normal.
Okay.
And I was like, okay. So, and then, it kind of kicked off from there in terms of just being outside.
Right.
And then the artist came later on. So big up 𝐿, because he was like, why don't you get artists on as well? And I was like, I don't really want to do that because I'm getting all this trouble outside with people that are on substance, people touching my decks. I want to be really dealing with the artists as well. But look, took his advice and the rest is history, man.
Okay, that's dope.
I feel like a lot of people don't even understand what goes into the work that goes into you.
Yeah. The operation.
Because we just see you outside doing your thing and it looks good. And I think there was one time where you posted like a video of like a day in the life where you did like how you load up, Like, what made you kept going? Because I can't lie, a lot of people would have quit.
Discouraged.
Like, you had a lot of like, you ran into a lot of issues.
Yeah. Look, I had a lot of issues. I had letters from the council and really disgusting ones as well. Obviously, I got arrested in Shoreditch for playing music.
You got arrested?
What's that about? What was that
I
about?
got arrested, bro.
Handcuffs?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah.
So, I'd been to Shoreditch once before, and then I think like the bar next door complained. They're shut down now, so karma's a real thing.
Wow.
Anyway, yeah.
But
So, and they kind of just said, boom, you can't come here no more, whatever. And I was like, okay, maybe that means I can't come in this particular place in Shoreditch. So anyway, I started going by Box Park. They got like a little bridge.
Yeah. I know what that means.
There ain't no residential area there. It's just
facts.
like, it's just businesses, right? So I was
Facts.
under there just doing my thing. Then they came again and they said, like you need to move. And I was like, why? What am I moving for? I'm not cool. What's the problem? Anyway, the police come. Like, you're gonna move? Or I was like, but why? What am I doing wrong?
Right.
I'm just playing music, catching a vibe. People are happy.
Literally.
I don't really get it. Listen, if you don't move, we're gonna just arrest you. I said, you have to arrest me then, innit? Because I don't really understand what I'm doing wrong.
Wow.
And they just arrested me, put me in whatever. So but I'm sure they're looking at the journey now and thinking,
yeah.
there's other ways that you can deal with certain situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've had a lot of trial. Obviously, the weather, getting rained
Raining.
on.
In the UK.
Yeah, man, getting rained on, decks being broken. Obviously, people touching my deck, people on substance. I've had a load of challenges which would probably make a lot of people want to quit.
I think I would have stopped after getting arrested, personally.
Yeah. But it's no mercy with me, man. No, if I believe in something, I'm gonna push. And I believed in, it was a motivation for me.
Yeah.
Getting arrested was a motivation for me.
You're like, okay, I'm going to show them.
I'm going to show you
and
what
have you
time
not
it is.
shown them now? Hey.
I've shown you what time it is.
Come on.
now these police are helping you secure your deck. They're making sure everything is patterned.
Yeah.
It's crazy how the table turned. You see what I did there? Anyways.
That was forced it still.
Wow.
And
wow.
when I was reading about you, your journey. You were previously an MC,
Yeah.
and one of your boys pulled you aside and said, "Banang,
Yeah.
this isn't for you.
So it's not for me,
Said
man.
it's not for you." So I'm wondering, how would you pull aside somebody and tell them DJing is not for them? Like this,
Was it DJ or MC? You mean?
No, he was an MC.
MC, yeah.
And someone pulled him aside and told him, "This ain't for you." So how do you go about? Because as boys, we have a lot of friends that aren't good rappers, and even in their 40s, they're still chasing this dream.
Yeah,
How do
man.
you pull someone aside?
I think it's changed now though. Because I suppose if I started MCing now, how I used to MC before, I probably have a good chance because of the quality of the music that's being produced at the moment. So that's what I would say. I'm not one to poo-poo anyone's dream. If that's your dream, then that's your
Yeah.
then that's your dream, innit?
Yeah.
But obviously, like, look, he was a good person in terms of he understood the bar in the country at that time. And when you're competing with your Scorchers, your Black the Rippers, like these are elite artists, your Chips, like, so if you're not on that level, it's gonna be a long day for you at that point. Now, anything goes. You can go viral.
You reckon
now.
the bar's gone?
Yeah, I'd say it's not the same.
It's not.
But I would also say that, irrespective of that, it's about the tools that are available. So back then, yes, you had internet, but you didn't have TikTok where you can just do a viral thing.
That's true.
And then you go off. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, and to be fair, Mr. Blobby's gone #1 as well.
Yeah, he has, by the way. Remember Mr. Blobby?
Like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So who am I to say anything?
True.
But look, it was a blessing from my guy. So big him up 10 times. And it just meant that I could refocus on DJing. And, we're here today.
Word.
So were you doing both at the same time, or you left MCing to go and become a DJ?
So I dabbled in DJing over the years, but more selecting, not actual mixing. And then kind of as I was getting to the end of my journey MCing, I started to DJ a lot more.
Okay.
And then obviously...
What was your MC name?
No, that's all right, man. Don't worry about that, man. If you know, you know it. If you don't know...
I'm sure if man them dig online
Somebody's
enough,
gonna
they'll find
find it for us. We have
Please,
good
yeah.
investigators on this
Yeah,
thing.
we could
Find
post it.
Don't worry about it, man. Just focus on what's going on now.
At what point then when did it like kind of dawn on you that, hey, man's blown, like this has gone crazy? What was that moment that you realized that?
I guess it's probably when I stepped outside.
Okay.
Because prior to that, I was monetizing on TikTok.
On TikTok.
And doing very well. Very, very, very well.
I saw the is that true? Is there any truth to the numbers? I saw there's always about your 40 bags a month or something crazy like this.
I've earned more than that.
Damn.
Before, no, but that's before.
Yeah, before.
In your house?
I earn less now than I did.
In your
What?
house?
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Seriously?
Yeah,
During COVID, I saw a lot of DJs doing it in their house. And
Bro, you know what? I started just as we were coming out of COVID.
Oh, you saw it? Okay.
So yeah, so going on TikTok, 2020?
2020. 23.
Okay, yeah, we were coming out, yeah.
So we were coming out, right?
Yeah.
So 23 is when I started in like April, May. So we'd just come out of it.
It's like 3 years, you know?
Yeah. So I was just sitting down, but I was just busting jokes. People don't know how TikTok works. Like, if you don't use TikTok, you might not know.
We don't
It's not. It's not just posting content. You can go live. You can do co-host battles with people, and that's a call to action. People will support you with gifting. So I was doing a lot of that. I was doing forfeit challenges. The loser's got to eat a chili. The loser's got to have a cold shower with your clothes on. You got to do some mad flour over your
You
face.
got a personality there.
Yeah. So I was bantering, so people was enjoying the content and they were gifting, and I earned a good amount of money.
Okay.
Maybe in 1 month the same as my year's salary. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's mental.
But going outside, it's like a show, so there is no call to action. So people don't gift as much as what they would if I was sitting down. But for me, it's not just about money. It's about impact and kind of being outside. When I stepped outside, I was like, raw, it's dark out here, you know? When you're a streamer, you're not, and you're inside, you ain't thinking about what's going on. You're just thinking on, look, I need to focus. I got to do my hours. I got to do my 15 hours a day, every day to do what I need to do.
15?
Bro, I was in a lot of hours, man. People think when the whole Financial Times thing came out, and it's like, oh yeah, you earn £15,000 a month on TikTok, whatever. People don't understand the amount of hours I had to do and what I had to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
15
Doing the forfeits, doing the whatever. If you lose a game, you gotta do what?
Chili and
Eat a chili. You know what a dirty pint is?
No, what's a dirty
Listen,
pint?
I had to go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
You get a glass. You get a pint glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the person that you're hosting with,
Yeah.
if you lost that battle,
Yeah.
they'll say, open your fridge. They say, yeah, okay, I want you to put the milk in. Then I want you to put the Fanta lemon in. Then I want you to put go upstairs, toothpaste.
Mad.
Go and put toothpaste in. Now go and put hot chili flakes. So they can 10 ingredients.
That sounds like the frat. That's like the
All right, now
frat
chop
thing.
an onion, dash that in. All right, now drink it.
The whole thing.
Bruv, the whole thing.
That's how's your health?
Yeah, you okay?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
What was the worst ingredient you had to have in this pint? The worst one you could
mad.
think of?
The worst one. No, but bro, think about mixing Fanta with milk. The thing's gonna curdle. Bro.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that?
I had to do it, bro. You can't just back out. You got to do it.
Nah, I just say something happened, man.
Nah, bro, just have to.
My daughter-
Man said
School
something
code.
happened.
My
See, that's why
daughter's
you're not ready. You're not internet ready, bro.
Yeah.
You're not
ready.
TikTok ready.
I'm not
fam.
ready.
Yeah, you got to do it. But look, it was great fun.
Yeah.
I was able to monetize from it, which was fantastic, and that gave me the foundation to be able to afford all the equipment that I needed to then be able to step outside.
Go outside. Wow. And who was your first guest? Like your artist-wise? That you
I think it was Shakes was my first one in Wood Green. So it was Shakes who came on first, and then it was General Levy passed through. He didn't perform, but he just passed through as Curious.
Okay.
And then Rimsey passed through, and then was Curious. It was Curious. It's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just here. Da, 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 da. And then obviously we've recircled and later and we've met. And
Yeah.
we've done it properly. You know what I mean?
Excuse me.
When I saw Will Smith on the thing, I said it's done. I said it's over.
Yeah, that
When I was like, yeah, what was that like?
Yeah.
It's an amazing experience, you know, growing up watching him on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and
Right.
doing the films and stuff, and with the music, man, like going to clubs and you'll play a Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Go to a student night as a DJ and you'll play them kind of rhythms. So for me, meeting him in person, seeing how humble he was as a person, and he was very like, what can I do to help you? It wasn't even about him. It was like, what can I do to help you and make the moment? I was like, all right, cool. You know what? Nah, nothing you can do, but just make sure that Fresh Prince, that the theme, that it's got to be in there.
It's got to be in there.
Because it weren't in there to begin with.
Yeah.
I was like, my brother, that has to be there. And you know, that was the song that it's done. I don't know, it's like 90 million views on Instagram. It's gone off, but that was the one that we needed.
nostalgia.
You get me?
Yeah.
Nostalgia. People wanted the nostalgia, but meeting him was a pleasure, man.
That's dope.
I'm living through you, Bandang.
Yeah.
All the artists you're bringing on, I'm like,
A lot of us.
guys living our dream.
A lot of us,
Crazy.
yeah.
But I
Literally
did-
free concert.
Yeah.
Literally,
That's
literally.
literally like
But I like the guy's name. Is it Raga?
Raga Roogie.
Raga
Yeah.
Roogie.
man,
How did
He's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
But I feel like you two, you have this like, there's this synergy, like you two bounce off each other really well. How did that come about?
So it's in Brixton.
Yeah.
I had the moment with Daddy Freddie, speak up Daddy Freddie. And then Raga came just after. But what I like about him, he's just a humble person. He'll always give it his all every week. He's got a new costume.
New
Yeah.
costume.
You know what I'm saying?
How does this? That's what I'm saying. He's
comes
an
up with
artist.
I never know how he comes up with it, bro. But one day he's the
Bro.
Pope, the next day he's a cow, he's a chicken. So yeah, it's mad in that respect, but he's just a nice guy and he's for the cause.
Yeah.
So you know, he supports me. We make the moments happen where we can, and I in turn will make sure that if I'm going somewhere, I took him reggae land, City Splash. Make sure that he got some
Sick.
keys for City
Yeah,
Splash.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Ministry of
man.
Sound, make sure he got a little whatever. And obviously AG Fest, my first festival, he'll be
Yes.
performing there
I've
as well.
seen that.
Wow, I didn't read that.
That's gonna be
We're gonna
mad.
touch on AG Fest
Yeah.
in a minute, but I want to circle back to the finances.
yes, you people. I know you are watching this content, but you've not subscribed. So make sure if you are enjoying what we are saying, you always say you're enjoying it. Make sure you subscribe. You bloody civilians, please subscribe. Thank you.
Yeah,
I mean, finances is not something we speak about a lot.
yeah.
As black people, even in the UK, how did you feel coming off of TikTok? You know, you've blown on your own accord, but now everyone's talking about your money. Everyone's talking about how much money you're making. Did that make you feel uncomfortable?
No, because I initiated that conversation. It was me that initiated it. So the Financial Times asked me the question and I answered it. But it's similar to if someone on TikTok or had a question or wanted advice, I was like, listen, I'll be real with you. This is what I make. So some people that I've spoken to privately have said, nah, you know what, you should have done that because... But I'm like, you know what, you have to be... In my opinion, it's important to be transparent, especially for the youth that are coming through, so they understand what the opportunities are. And I don't have the biggest opportunities. I'm learning now. I went to the Brits.
Yeah.
And there were men that were saying, listen, I make X. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, how do you make this money, man?
Yeah.
They're like, they're not even streaming. They're making it through Facebook and
Other things.
Yeah.
What? I didn't even know it was that big.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm like, what? You're making how? And then they're trying to explain it to me, like, yeah, I use Facebook, I use Snapchat, then I use YouTube, and then after that, then I will use maybe a TikTok or whatever.
Wow.
And then Instagram's more for like business. That's where the cool kids are. So I'm like, right, I don't even know. So for me, it's like me saying my piece. That created conversation. Thankfully, it was a positive one, and people were very like, right, why is my man not making more money? Why is he only making this money?
Wow. People ever talk about, oh, what you're making is nothing.
Nah, bro. They were like, why is he, like, you got to think about the cost, like everything that's coming out of
Exactly,
the
yeah,
account.
that's true. Things breaking, all of that.
Yeah, and like I said, I was making more money on my own. I never had no overheads. I just had electricity and Wi-Fi.
True,
That's
yeah.
all I had. Now, the overheads now, we have like 13 people that are on the team.
13.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a serious thing.
You got security as well. You got all of them. Yeah.
How do people think these moments happen, man? It ain't me, just me phoning Will Smith saying, bruv, what, you wanna
Come through, man,
Yeah,
like
you
King's Cross.
wanna pull up? So there's a lot that goes
That's amazing,
behind the
though.
scenes to make it happen, man.
Do you ever look around and like, bro, 13 people for me and this all started in my yard.
We need more people, bro. Like,
Yeah?
we haven't even got enough to really do what I want to do. We need more people, but to do that you need finance. And the money that I used to make on TikTok, I don't make that no more.
Yeah, because
It's probably circa like maybe $4,000 a month if I'm lucky.
Wow.
So I'm not making as much as I used to make. But like I said, I'm playing the long game.
it's gonna pay off.
And it's just, look, this is the gamble. This is what I'm going to do. And at least I've tried it my way as opposed to just sitting at home streaming. I don't think it's as impactful. That's not my purpose, put it that way.
Because right now you're going into care homes.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot for the community. What made you go pivot to that? Because I'm guessing that's not the Will Smiths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For me, going to the care homes, in my opinion, is my most important work out of everything.
Yeah.
And my gran had dementia.
Oh.
And that's a reason why I go there, because while she forgot our names and whatever, like you play a rhythm, play a tune, Kumbaya,
Songs in it, yeah. The love songs, yeah.
and she's going crazy. So I'm like, I didn't really get it to begin with. But when she passed, I was like, there must be, at some point in my life, I'm going to go into care homes and try. And my first one, I remember going to Tottenham. So it was in Tottenham, my first one. And when I started playing the music, I didn't really get it, but I played it and I was like, they're just reciting this, man. And they're going crazy, they love it. And these are some people that are not even getting visitors like that.
Wow.
Because you got to work, you got all these things going on. Maybe you might get a visit once a week. Maybe you might not get a visit at all. So yeah, going there is important. I just done one today as well. And just to see their joy from being quiet and a bit like timid. To when you play like rhythm, like Frank Sinatra or whatever. I did it, man.
And it just
way.
brings back
they have a
that. It
Frank
brings back that
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Sarah. But they're going mad though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, you know what? This is what it's all about. Like those moments, much more powerful than anything else I do right now.
Yeah, man. I think that's special, man. You're living life on your terms and doing the things that you want to do. For example, like just for people that might not know, even me myself as well. Like right now, then.
Yeah.
What does your day look like? Like for today, like for example, I know what time it is right now.
Yeah.
Right. What time do you start out? And usually on a typical day, what time do you end up like in the house? Like, yo.
So it's a bit different now, but I can tell you about now.
Yeah.
More now. So right now, bearing in mind we're in rainy season.
Yeah.
So going outside too often isn't as practical.
Yeah.
Last year I battered it. I was like 4 or 5. I was still out.
Wow.
But I think this year I've had to be a bit more conservative. Obviously because of the financials as well. I'm not making as much as I used to make. And it costs like £1,200 every time to go out.
Yeah.
£1,200 every time.
Every time.
Permits, all of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the transport, the editors, you need the
yeah.
camera people, security. There's just a lot that goes into making it happen. So that's the cost. So where I'm not making as much and the weather's not so good, I'm like, you know what, let me buy my time. And in May, I will start to step out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do my 3 or 4 times. But look, I wake up and I'm not going to lie, I probably get like 3 hours sleep, 3-4 hours sleep a day.
Oh, wow.
What?
Roughly.
Okay.
Yeah, because my mind's ticking, man. My mind ticks.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking of the next thing.
Yeah.
How can I do X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? Might just get up, I'll check my emails, you do your normal washing, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm just on my laptop, man, cracking on, downloading music, or I'm going to go online, say good morning to my people. And then from there, it's like, okay, what's happening today? Is it a care home? Or is it a school visit, potentially? So I'll do my visits. The care home I've done on my own today. Sometimes I do it on my own. Just go and just crack on. And then from there, it'll either be an outdoor stream or just go home. And again, it's just, a lot of it is streaming.
Wow. So it's either outdoor. Do you do indoor as well? Do you mix now? Like, especially during the rainy
So
season?
I don't DJ indoors.
Okay.
I find that quite boring. So I tend to do my DJ work outside.
Outside.
And then indoors, it might just be a sit-down stream.
Content. Okay.
Or content on idea, or it's a meeting about something that I need to take care of. But every day is a busy day, but I love it because every day you don't know what's going to happen.
Wow.
And you don't know what opportunity is going to come up. So we're blessed, man.
Do you know the time I really had a lot of respect for you? It's the time when there was that conversation with our sister, Mimi.
Yeah.
About gatekeeping your platform and getting quality control, and you responded in the most, wonderful way. And I just always wondered, like, what made you decide that I'm not going to gatekeep? I'm going to let everybody have an equal opportunity, regardless of your following and stuff.
I guess it goes back to me being a fellow rapper, right?
Yeah, when your name was
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about that. But yeah.
I tried, guys. I tried.
So I think it's mainly that is one of the reasons, but then also Pabs, rest in peace, Pabs at Axe FM. So he used to let the youngers come on, and even if they weren't that great, you'll still give them a slot on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about those moments, obviously fading, and just thinking, and it's so tough out there, just in terms of you got to go onto like platform, you got to pay to go on platforms.
Yeah.
And I understand that logic. It makes perfect, because look, I'm not in the best shape financially because I'm not charging people.
Yeah.
When in reality, it should be care home, I have to charge you.
Yeah.
School, I have to charge you. Artists you want to come on, I have to charge you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you just hope for the best. So
And you're thinking bigger picture.
yeah, so for me, it's like, Pabs is a big reason why. And then again, my own journey as an MC. Failing, struggling.
Sick.
So yeah.
You understand it. DJ G, I might have a little favor to ask. Yeah?
Hello.
Please. So, I heard you're an Arsenal supporter.
Yeah.
Right. Yesterday, obviously, me and my brother here, wearing blue across, we supports Chelsea.
Okay.
We had a bet.
Yeah.
If Arsenal wins, he gets to dress up in a costume
Okay.
and go outside. A costume of my choice.
Yes.
And he's got to go outside
Yeah.
and let it be known that, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So I've got an idea, innit?
Yeah, go on.
Since you're letting, you're a very charitable man.
Yeah.
I think I want to put this guy in a costume
Okay.
and have him, we're going to come, we come on one of the set.
Of course.
I'm here for it. I'm so here for
Hey, G,
it.
how you accept this kind of thing?
Because you made a bet.
You made a bet.
What's that got to do with me?
There we go.
Because you're an Arsenal supporter, innit?
No. Listen,
You,
you're
you,
talking,
I don't know
you
about
want
that.
to humiliate
You made a
Bro,
bet.
that's
Chelsea
the bet,
supporter.
bro. You
bro,
gotta pay
you're
your bet.
talking to a man that drank a pint of Fanta and milk.
Bro.
Trust me.
He's a man of his word.
Hurdles.
He curdled.
There we go, bro.
Because I'm thinking, I'm loving this idea.
like that idea,
I'm
yeah?
loving
Why
it.
you loving
go.
it?
Because
There we go.
we could do like a battle. Maybe we could battle with songs. But whilst you're in your uniform, whatever this thing you're going to dress up in.
we could put it together.
Be a man of your
As long
word.
as DJG's happy to have us.
Come on,
said-
man.
he said he's happy.
You're welcome, man. Come
There
on.
you go. That's it.
Wow.
Yes, we're going to be outside.
Hey, G, wow.
Who's the outside? Yes.
But also feel comfortable to give us ideas of the outfit.
Of outfit. Maybe we might need to draft in. What's his name? Or is it Raga? We might need to draft.
Yeah,
Oh,
Raga.
yeah.
Raga
We
can
might-
pattern that.
we
Raga
might
can
have to
pattern the
do-
outfit.
Raga,
Yeah.
we might need
Oh,
to
that would be
draft
amazing.
in Raga, man.
Okay, that
Yeah.
idea. I love this. I didn't know where you were going with that,
Listen,
but I'm loving
I
it.
just had an idea.
You know, I'm
Boom.
gonna give you two suggestions.
Okay, sir.
Either one is Gunnosaurus, yeah, because I think that's quite fitting.
Gunnosaurus is good.
But even more impactful is a chicken suit.
A chicken soup.
I like the chicken soup.
Hey,
I'm not
G,
gonna
you
lie.
want to use me for soup?
And you got to say,
And you got
Hey,
the
G, you
chicken
want to use
sound.
me for soup?
Be a man of your word, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I like this.
I like this.
That was
man.
not the bet, by the way.
What was the?
I was meant to hold a brolly up in the air and walk like your security
No, you're meant
guard.
to wear a costume.
No,
we
no,
got
it
on
wasn't.
camera. It's
Guys,
It wasn't about.
I'm
let's-
not going back and forth.
Yeah.
We got on
We're not
camera.
going back and forth.
We got on
It
camera.
has been decided.
yes.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you.
I like this. But back to the matter then. Obviously, your journey's been inspirational, and now we have AG Fest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
This must have come during those sleepless nights. You said your mind's always ticking. Where did the idea come from? And obviously, tell us more about the festival.
Yeah, so look, I've been to multiple festivals last year. And that was my first time even stepping out to festivals.
Okay.
What, you
Yeah.
performed or you went to as a...
Just period.
Period. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
It never interested me before.
Really?
I hear
But when I
it.
started going, I was like, nah, this is lit.
It's lit,
Like,
innit?
what?
It
I
is
must be able to
lit.
do my own one. That's got to be a goal.
Yeah.
So we're probably, if I'm honest, maybe it's probably a year premature. But I always like to roll the dice.
Yeah,
you know what
bet
I'm
on
saying?
yourself.
Yeah, I like to roll the dice.
Yeah,
bro.
Mo.
So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? One of my goals now that I've been and I've seen it, and I've done it. I know how festivals work per se. I know what I want it to feel and sound like. And I think I can make it a bit unique.
Yeah.
So it's 2 stages.
Okay.
For all ages.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Nice and simple. You got your main stage. If you're a big artist,
Yeah.
we've got some confirmed already.
Okay.
So we got 𝐷𝐸𝐸.
I was gonna.
Donate.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
𝐷𝐸𝐸. We got
Donate.
𝐷𝐸𝐸. Obviously, 𝐷𝐸𝐸's a big artist.
Come on.
And I don't know if anyone else can get him. You got Kyla, you got Malika, you got, yeah, man, listen, you got Daniel Bedingfield.
Wow,
I gotta
J-
get through this.
Listen,
Oh my goodness.
What?
That
JME?
is big. JME. You got him outside.
Come on, man.
Serious.
DWE.
DWE.
Got Devlin. Got the Viper Spirit.
When did you find
you know?
Devlin Van Dyke?
Listen, big up Devlin.
You went
man.
back, like you like wow.
That's a testament to who you are that these
You know
people
what?
are coming out.
Yeah, man. 𝐶𝐴 Sledge.
What?
I'm thinking of you. What?
And the things you do, boy.
Listen, we've got a jam-packed lineup, and there's more to be added. So it's Saturday, the 25th of July.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Wow.
in Barnet, so North London.
Come on.
Yeah, let's
Get
go.
your tickets from agfest.xyz.
Oh, got XYZ.
Changed it up, man.
I hear it.
Changed it
I
up.
hear it. I'm not mad at it. But now I'm thinking you might need
got my
some
boy
people. You know me, my mind
Got my
also
boy
ticks.
thinking.
Yeah,
My mind's
yeah.
also ticking.
Yeah, go on.
You might need, I don't know, maybe some media people to
Yeah,
maybe
of
do
course, man.
interviews.
Of course.
Or to maybe, you know, help
gonna have-
out on a day.
We're gonna have a media.
We're
session.
at your service, man.
We are here as your
Yeah, man,
brothers.
say no more. Listen.
Whatever you need.
We're at your service, brother.
Listen, we are here, man, and obviously, look, content is king.
Content
queen.
is
Yeah,
king.
yeah.
And for me, it's about sharing the opportunity.
Yes.
So there'll be the artists there, and these will be some people that maybe some parts of the media that cannot access.
Yes.
So I'm all for sharing that love. That's very important.
Yeah.
But while I go back to the festival, obviously you've got
Yeah.
the main stage, but you have a second stage, which is going to be for up and coming talent. So
Okay.
talent that you can discover. So we don't forget about, it can't just be about the big. It has to be about, okay, who can you discover
Yeah.
on a day? And it needs to be family friendly. So no profanity from the artist, no swearing, no nudity. We don't want to see none of that.
Wow.
It's a nice,
Cold,
clean family
cold.
fun.
Love that. So I can even bring my children.
100%.
Literally, you know, I'm telling you, man's gonna make a family affair.
that's
that's what we're
neat.
doing.
Yeah.
And I've
That's
got a
what
lot of
we're doing.
respect for you for that because I can imagine a lot of artists, a lot of other people might be like, no, whatever the artist wants is what I want to give. It's a big artist. I don't want to tell them no swearing, no da. But I love how you stood your ground.
Oh, we have to look. It's important because what the artists have to understand is it's about reach, right? So when you come onto a platform, you want to get as big a reach as you can.
That's right.
Now, when you have a big community, you're a big artist, you can do what you want pretty much because you have that community.
Yeah.
But not on my platform, obviously. I still want you to keep it clean.
Yeah.
But for those that want to be discovered, if you start swearing, and I'm on TikTok, mum or dad's gonna say, "Turn that thing off, man."
yeah.
You lose a fan at maybe 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. That might be your fan for the next 20, 30 years.
Bro, we be.
So you got to think about reach when you're repurposing that content.
Yeah.
You shut people off if it's explicit.
Yeah.
If I'm at work, I'm doing my 9 to 5, and I'm listening to TikTok, and it's like, bro, I have to lock that off, or my boss is gonna fire me. So you have to think about the bigger picture, and I think about reach. The music industry is in a very interesting place where there's not many opportunities.
Yeah.
So you have to make the most. You know?
No, it's-
You're a very wise man, you know.
Yeah, man.
Honestly, like the way you attack different questions, I really like it. So yeah, no profanity, please, at DJing Fest.
No.
Before we wrap up, I wanted to go a bit left.
Oh,
Yeah, because there's a conversation I wanted to have with a procedure you had done.
Yeah. Vasectomy.
The
yeah.
vasectomy.
Yeah, the snip. Yeah.
The snip. As a black man, I
Yeah.
thought this was something that was not within our realm.
within our realm.
So I was I was like, okay, he's alive. It went successful. What made you
Yeah.
want to get a vasectomy? And is it a safe procedure, would you say?
Yeah. So I have 2 children.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 40 years old.
Mm.
So I thought about it, and the comments were really interesting when I
Mm.
posted that video. Some was like, nah, you have to breed.
You have to breed.
I'm like, you have to breed. I joke. I'm like,
That's about that's got 2 kids already, you know.
but the reality is, look, I didn't want any more kids. I decided I was hell-bent that I don't want no more children at this
Okay.
age. I didn't want to have another kid and then I'm going to be an old dad. That's not for me personally. I want to be able to live my life. I've done my bit now. I want to be able to live and to travel when my kids are of age to fend for themselves. And do I want my partner, my future partner, to be on contraception when they don't need to be? And I think people
Mash up
don't.
the body as well, yeah.
people are not taking that bit. There is no contraception is foolproof anyway.
Yeah.
But all contraception, or most, have side effects to my knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why do I want to put my person through that? So yeah, literally in terms of the procedure, it was quick, man. I was in and out in maybe 15 minutes. So 5 minutes for the actual procedure itself. I won't get into the nitty gritty,
Yeah.
but the long and short of it is you get a couple of injections either side.
Yeah.
I'm like, my toes are doing this. But
Yeah. but,
'Cause-
but yeah, they just couple injections, you go numb, and then they make their incision. And then they do what they need to do, chop chop, and then you're good to go, man.
What's
And,
the recovery?
It took me a month to feel totally myself.
Yeah.
But maybe the first week was a bit challenging.
Okay.
And then after walking like a penguin for the first week,
Yeah.
it just got better. Sweating goes down, and
Damn.
But look, for me, like all jokes aside, I would say, look, if you finished having children, it cost me like what £600 to get it done, so it wasn't expensive. I just think be kind, man, because you got a lot of single parent people out there. You got a lot of kids that don't know their parents.
That's right.
You got a man having 20 picnic, can't look after the 20 picnic.
Facts.
So not every day you have to breed. You have to look at. I always look at who's further ahead, and I think English, or should I say white people, are a bit more clued up in this area. And I think as black people, we need to start thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear it.
Because the white people are ahead in many areas. But
Yeah. Family planning.
correct. When it comes to family planning, they're definitely ahead of the scope. And I think, yeah, man, just to have that bit of discomfort, you're saving your woman a lifetime of...
Yeah, I think it's really that, man.
Get
I
me?
feel like a lot of guys, I spoke to a lot of people don't mind having it, like want to have it.
Yeah,
But it's
the fear.
the fear of
Yeah.
it. But then again, everyone says like, well, you like is in and out, it's quick.
But I think you need someone you can relate to actually deliver
Yeah.
that message.
Yeah.
A lot of that message we've been hearing is from, rich white people, so we can't really
which I
believe.
get.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, trust me, it was 2 minutes of discomfort and then maybe like a week of just being uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
But bro, day 3, I was out.
You're out.
Cracking on, I was
to be
driving, I was
fair-
out.
To
Okay.
be fair, I got circumcised live.
Did you?
Yeah, his one was-
no
oh,
no
bro.
anesthetic, just razor blades.
Yeah,
So-
But you was young though.
But no,
How you was 14?
I was 14, bro.
Oh, you're still old enough. and-
Yeah, I felt that. So if I
I'll
can do
get
that,
into the nitty gritty, but as you get older, it's a bit more complicated.
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause I had mine done, but because I had meningitis, and maybe I think I was like 5 or 6.
Okay.
when I got mine done.
Do you
But
remember it?
I remember it, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't leave
remember
you.
it?
What? I remember that. That was what?
That's trauma, bro.
Listen, getting circumcised was worse than my vasectomy.
Yeah,
Thank you, let them know,
of course,
bro, what we went
It
through.
would be.
Bro, that was mad. Obviously, for you, it must be mad with no anesthetic.
Yeah.
Oh, yours was in the UK?
Yeah,
His was in Africa. His
Oh,
was in
good luck
Africa.
to you,
Mine was in
brother.
Africa, in
You
Uganda.
must have cried, man.
Cried, bro. I
Yeah,
screamed.
you must have.
Razor blade, and then he picked it up like this.
No.
I said, "You want to take it home?"
No.
Man
I
said, "You
swear to
souvenir."
you. He said, "You want to take it home?" It was in the back of a mosque.
Back of a
I had to
mosque.
pretend that I was going to do my shahada.
Shahada.
They thought I was converting, man. I'll never forget it.
Paid.
But at least you got yours done properly. But even with the vasectomy, I'm one of 16. My
Oh,
dad
yeah.
had, and I tell him all the time, brother. I'm like, Dad, it's getting a bit peak. My youngest brother's 6.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, man.
Your uncle.
Literally, bro.
Look, if he can look after them and he can support them, I think it's everyone's choice. It's an
Yeah, of
individual
course,
choice for you
of
to make.
course.
But just for me personally, having another child is a scary. thought.
Yeah, I hear it. And I think it's nice that you're also thinking about your future partner, because as men, even as they are introducing contraceptives for men, a lot of men, I'm like, nah, I'm not taking that. I don't know if you've seen they introduced a pill
Yeah,
for
yeah,
men,
yeah,
patches. And I think it's nice that you're thinking about the
Again,
ladies.
side effects, man. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of the taking them things, I'm sure they're going to have some sort of...
Yeah, man.
And question, is it reversible? Or is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I heard,
Oh,
yeah.
it is.
but it's not a guarantee.
Okay.
But for me, it doesn't matter. If I met someone tomorrow and they're like, look, it's a Beyonce, for example.
Yeah.
Let me pick someone else. Jay-Z, don't beat me up, bro. Someone that's single, a beautiful 10-10,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
single, but she wants kids. I'm going to be singing, walk on by. I'm good, yeah. No, I'm good. I've
with it.
decided.
Fair.
I don't want no
So
more kids.
this process, because this might sound, can you still like
What's that?
Say the word, because we have
Can you still
audience.
release?
Of course, bro.
Oh, it's just not active.
So what
or
they so what
do?
they say is like after 7 days you need to start releasing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you don't, that's bad for you. If you don't do that.
Okay.
What do you mean? Like, what could happen?
So after,
if you don't, what?
bro, I don't want to talk about that. But listen,
mad, yeah?
after 7 days, you just need to start releasing, and then you probably got like what 20 or 30 pumps. So I haven't been retested to make sure that I still have no more live sperm. So I get tested after certain, I think it's like 24 or whatever it is, 24 weeks or
Oh,
whatever.
you haven't done it yet?
I'm not due yet because I got it done in December.
Okay.
So I've still got more time.
Yeah.
Got it. So semen still comes out, but no sperm.
Correct.
Got it.
'Cause
Okay.
They
cut the
Correct.
sperm. Okay, got it.
Oh,
yeah. It
so-
still works. It
That's
still
basically
works.
shooting blanks.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shooting
basically that's what he's doing. Basically,
Yeah.
intentionally though.
so is it different tubes? One releases
Probably
semen.
something about the epididymis, but you need to go back to
going to the
biology.
science.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
just
no,
asking
no.
you. I'm telling. Okay, so
your own research.
But you know what, bro? That is a common question. So in the comments as well, it was like, but does it still work?
Yeah.
I didn't want to answer that because I'm just like, it's up. Do you
Like,
research?
yeah.
It still works just the same way. You don't know anything. It's just that you're not going to get no one pregnant.
Yeah, okay.
And if someone tells you that they're pregnant, you know that, huh?
It's a lie.
It's not
Yeah,
mine.
yeah,
That lie
it's
be
not
that.
mine.
I
That
might even
ain't
just be
mine.
like, oh, okay, yeah, let's.
That ain't mine.
Wait for them to go the whole 9 months.
Exactly.
I said, no, let's go do it.
That ain't mine.
Let's go do it, DNA. So they're like, what?
No, thank you for that because you know we call ourselves the home of edutainment.
Yeah.
So we try to educate people
Facts.
whilst bantering. So
Entertaining.
I know that it's definitely gonna be something that a lot of people learn
It's an
about.
important message. So
Yeah,
happy
great
to share
message.
that, man.
So AG Fest, please guys get your tickets.
Please.
Yeah, man.
The website was DJAGXY.
Close. So AGFest.
Oh,
.xyz.
Okay.
Aussie.
Z.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, American.
No,
Yeah.
I grew up in Uganda watching,
Uh-huh.
Sesame
DZ,
Street and that.
same thing,
Yeah,
isn't
same
it?
thing, same thing. So yeah, make sure you get your tickets. We'll put it in the description.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
100%.
And lastly, obviously, you travel a lot, and I saw you went to Kenya.
Yeah, man.
How was Kenya?
Cold. Big up
Hakuna
Kenya.
Matata.
Nairobi was lit,
Big up the
innit?
Nairobi crew.
I just came back from there last week. I was out there.
Is it?
Yeah, I was out
Enjoy
there
it?
for about a week. Amazing.
Yeah, look, an amazing place, amazing people, so humble, down to earth, like willing to help. But when you hear their stories, it makes you appreciate like what you have
Facts.
here. You know, you got some people that are traveling 13 hours to work on
Yeah.
a bus. Like it's real, but like I think it was like over 40% of the people are unemployed.
Yeah.
Like it's tough out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I went over there and I think one of the things was to talk about like being a creator, how you create content, how you do certain things. And I just wish them all the best, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I mean,
But now my aim here is to get you to Uganda.
I'm down, bro. Look, obviously for Kenya, shout
And
out to G-
Nigeria. You been
yeah,
Nigeria?
man. Nah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, big up G Money. So G Money,
He's a friend of the show.
is it?
Yeah.
Big up
yeah,
G Money because
yeah.
if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have won. Like he organised all the sponsors from the banks to the hotels to the audio people. So for me to order the countries, if you can sponsor it, you know, then,
come through.
then we'll
Okay.
go. Then we'll
Yeah.
go.
I don't know.
These guys are very connected, man, in Uganda.
Yes, in Uganda I can make it happen. Nigeria, I don't know if you guys.
Uzi can make that one happen.
We know a few people. We
know a few people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, we
let's
do.
make it
Yeah, I
happen.
think we can try.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
make
can
it
definitely
happen.
make it
Yeah,
happen.
if they sponsor it, then we'll do it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I know Sokali's getting straight to work.
Straight tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on the phone like, look, I've got DJGs ready to
yeah.
come to Uganda. What we doing?
Yeah, ready.
Yeah.
But no, bro, it's honestly been a pleasure to have you on the show.
Appreciate
I
it.
know you're tired. We hope you got today. I hope you sleep well.
Please.
Not just the 3 hours.
Get more than 3 hours.
Yeah.
Please, man.
But yeah, is there anything else you wanted to share before we go?
Nah, man, just listen. Well done to what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Really
man.
respect it. Well done on your nomination.
Thank you.
You too,
Very
brother.
much deserved.
Thank you so much.
And just keep pushing, man.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate
brother.
it.
Right. We can't wait to see you at the MOBAs. When you do eventually win, or if you win, should I say, can you just a little bit of your speech? Shout out IMO Podcast, all the other nominees. Obviously, IMO Podcast, you know, go.
That's it.
You know.
At least.
Yeah, man.
Since you're not going to forfeit. This is, you know.
Yeah. Nah, look, we'll see what happens. But no, look, for me, it's just glory to my children, man, because without them, I wouldn't be doing this journey right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hopefully you guys get a sponsor for the water. So listen, water sponsors. What we doing there?
Yeah, what
What
we
we
doing?
doing there? Water
Yeah, what we
sponsors.
doing ready?
I looked at this, I was thinking, yeah, it's that real, boy. It's that real. Where's the water sponsors, man? Yo.
Let them know. You might need to hook us up with because you must have so many sponsors. Hook us up,
Boy.
But nah, because the lights, the cameras,
It all
the money's
costs.
finished.
It all costs.
My son can't do Breakfast Club because I'm
Yeah.
spending it on the cameras.
Listen, it's an expensive business making content.
Very
People
expensive.
People don't realize.
don't realize, but that's for us to tell the story, you know?
That's right.
Word. Thank you guys. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. Listen, DJ AG, go and support the AG Fest. We're gonna be there, hopefully.
100%.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Till next time, peace.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.